Okay? Okay, today I want to talk about eggs. I know we're here with the hummingbirds and everything's going fine, but I want to just tell a little story about Easter. A buddy of mine, Cliff, invited us all over for an Easter dinner. This is about over 50 years ago. And we had a whole group of people there. We had this beautiful big ham. And after dinner, he gives everybody a nice decorated egg with their name on it and everything else. So everybody's opening up their egg, and I opened mine, and it was raw. So that's just a joke from Cliff. Now, I'll explain how you can tell the difference. From there on in, I've learned. There, see how it just wobbles? That's a raw egg. Here's the hard-boiled one. Look at the difference. Okay? So that's why they have solid rocket fuel instead of liquid. But that's another story. So anyway, I've come to a bit of a theory on why she's out here like this. Now, there's all kinds of birds in this hedge. If you come this way, you'll see how big the hedge is. And there's all kinds of robins and finches and wobbly markers and all that kind of birds are in there. And what it is a bird, they'll fly and then they'll walk inside. Where a hummingbird is so small, its little legs are like that. They don't have knees. Every creature in the world, no matter what it is, has a knee, and they can walk. Except penguins. Penguins don't walk, they wobble, or waddle, whatever you want to call it. So I'm not going to go near the nest today. We've checked it, it's been about 3 or 4 days. And she's here all the time. She's doing good. She's not here now because we're standing here. So that's why we won't stand too close. But as you can see, that chair there, it's my wife passed away about almost 2 years ago, and she was an avid nature animal lover. She had books on dogs and cats and birds and hummingbirds and all this kind of stuff. So she'd be sitting right there, and I put that chair there for her. And hopefully that nest has been up there probably, it's over a week now. So they're supposed to, it might take they say 10 to 14 days to hatch. So I'm not sure at what period I actually found the nest. So I'm hoping that it must be getting close. And once they're hatched, they're there for another 10 to 14 days before they fly away. So I don't want to bother her too much. But I'll keep you posted. We'll do another one in a couple of days just to come up. And I went on the internet and I found a whole bunch of pictures of hummingbird nests and all that stuff. So this is nothing new. It's just the fact that it's new to me. I have never seen one up close. So that's why I'm doing this. But the other night, I got to tell you something. It was about 8 o'clock. I always check the nest from my window, and she's always there, you know, just before it gets dark. Well, the other night, she wasn't there. And I stood and I watched that thing for a good half an hour without taking my eyes off it. And she never showed up. And she's always usually back within 5 minutes. You know, she'll take off and she comes back. And I was really, really concerned. I even got the flashlight out when it was really dark and she wasn't there. So I was very emotional. And the next morning I got up and there she was sitting on the nest. So I don't know what she does out here at night. I don't know. She goes visit somebody. But it was quite cold too, and I thought the eggs would get cold. I was concerned. I was even going to go put a bloody trouble light out there next to the nest. I thought, no, I'd better not. And it's just part of nature. So I let nature take its course, and it worked out. And so she's back. It surprised me. So that was a happy ending. Okay.